Gender roles portrayed in medias. Okay, we can both define the physical characteristics of being male or female and psychological aspect of being male and female. The expectations of one's culture, the development of one's personalities, and one's sense of identity are all affected by the concept of gender. Gender roles are the culture's expectations for behavior, whereas gender typing is the process by which people learn from their culture's preferences and expectations due to the gender roles. The outcome of gender typing is the development of a person's gender identity. In everyday life, parents are gender role models to their children, as well as brothers and sisters, family friends, and teachers are to the same children, and creates the foundation of their understanding of gender roles. But also TV and other media plays an important role in children's understanding of gender roles. Typically, TV shows and advertisements are filled with traditional gender roles. For example, it's often seen that doctors are males and nurses are females in TV shows. Based on the Piagetian concept of schemes, children develop a mental pattern for being male and female in much the same ways as they do with other things, such as something as basic as a dog. As a child is able to distinguish between a boy and a girl, the child will be able to define itself. A gendered stereotype is a concept about males and females that assigns various characteristics to them on the basis of nothing more than being male or female, whereas the male gender stereotype often includes being aggressive, logical, and unemotional, and the female gender stereotype often includes being emotional, sensitive, and changeable. The way men and women are portrayed in today's medias may differ from culture to culture. For example, Western cultures have tendencies to have a more traditional view on women, whereas the term non-traditional view on women, whereas the term tomboy has become more and more used. On the other hand, Asian and African cultures tend to have a traditional view on women and men, where men are strong and dominant and women are weaker, so to speak, and more fine.
Hey, I got you guys protein shake.
Awesome. I love protein.
I know you love protein. I love protein too.
Yeah, protein rocks. Are you guys talking about protein? I love protein. I love protein too.
We know you love protein. Protein rocks.
Awesome. Protein rocks.
Protein.
Protein. Protein.
Should we tell them about these?
Absolutely not.
Now there's a tastier way to get some protein. With tender grilled chicken, corn salsa, and guacamole, Taco Bell's new Power Protein menu is packed with flavor.
Somebody give this man some protein!
Okay, so this ad may seem a little non-traditional due to the fact that we have two types of men. On one hand, we see the male gendered stereotype being strong, dominating, and a little aggressive, being in need of his protein. And on the other hand, we see this more feministic type of man breaking some norms seen in the perspective of the male gender stereotype. The male gender stereotype thinks that there is more protein than just pure protein, which would also be mostly logical, which is a typical characteristic of the male gender stereotype. Whereas the more feministic type of men in this ad are thinking more, is not thinking as logical, eating a tiger's protein meal.
Men altså 1-0, og træner Ratkovic er godt i gang med at parkere sin berømte bus.
Ja, men det er fuldstændig rigtigt. Han vil lukke af nu. Det er typisk Ratkovic. Det er ikke kønt, men det er altså sådan, han vinder sin fodboldkampe.
Og så skal nøglerne til den bus bare kyles væk.
Ja, de skal langt væk.
Det grønste kyldestik brutalt.
Det er godt, jeg ikke er tysker lige nu.
Spil på VRM hos din forhandler på danskespil.dk og din mobil på Axel.
So in this ad, we get an understanding of the female gender stereotype. We assume that the woman's man is watching a soccer game while she's cleaning, but she can still hear what's going on the TV. We're switching between watching the soccer game and seeing the woman's face. What's going on in the game is matching with the exact words from the commentators, what the words that the commentator says, but it's very it's not so logical and possibly not what's really going on.